gotta love the All-Star festivities. Always a great show. We'll be back to get this thing started after this. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show brings you the MLB All-Star Game. It's the National League All-Stars taking on the American League All-Stars. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. Singy, always special when we get together to call the All-Star Game.
Well, we've done a lot of these together, and sometimes you come in and think, ho-hum, another year. But once you look and you see these All-Star players on, them interacting with one another, you realize just how special it is. It's going to be a great one tonight.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So just about set now. And on the hill, Garrett Cole. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working. But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Shohei Ohtani leading things off and takes a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Next pitch misses inside. 1-2 to count. Left-hand hitter waits. Got him. One up, one down.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Christian Yelich batting with 1 down takes a strike.
You know, Boog, it's nice to see Garrett Cole on the mound today. He finally won a Cy Young Award in 2023, and for a while there, he seemed like the best pitcher in baseball without the award.
Next offering in there for a strike, and it's 0-2.
And Cole's Cy Young Award season wasn't a huge surprise either. He led the American League in innings pitched and ERA. Good things usually happen when you put those 2 things together, and it certainly worked out for him.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
The wind to kick the pitch. That's in there. And now it's even 1-1.
1-1.
That clips the inside corner for a strike.
1-2.
2 down, nobody on. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And a pitch. Ground ball to the right side. Collected by Torres. Sends it to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. We're midway in inning number 1. No score. Back in Arlington, and on the hill today, Shohei Ohtani.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Foul ball there. Tucker, who's been an all-star and a gold glover. Next pitch is outside. That one ripped. Acuna moving back. Caught just shy of the wall.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
Nathaniel Lowe stands in now and watches strike one. Next offering upstairs. One out, base is empty. That one off the mark, and that's ball two.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those, more margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
2 outs. That one catches the zone, and it's 0-2.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Up and in, and a count 1-2. This one in the air. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. We head to the second in Arlington. No score. Back at Globe Life Field. New inning getting started. Here's a big power threat. Ronald Acuna Jr.
Not only can he hit the cover off the ball, he's got a great eye as well.
Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. Acuna in 2023 with about as impressive a power-speed combination season as we have ever seen. The 1-0. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting fifth. From the Atlanta
Here's Austin
Braves,
Riley.
the third baseman, Austin Riley.
First pitch misses. The Braves always liked Acuna, but consider for a second he was signed for $100,000 in 2014 out of Venezuela. So they liked him, but he wasn't some monster prospect. He ended up growing into one of the top young prospects in all of baseball. Over to first, and he's saved. The pitch just missed. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
2-0 the count. Here it comes. This one popped up, and that'll fall for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
No, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. Loop that one in there for the knock. Definitely got that pitch on the outside of the cap a little bit, but he made it work for him. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Bryce Harper up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. No score here in the second. That one inside, and the count is 2-0.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Left-hand batter waits. That one finds the zone. 2-2. And another ball. Michael Harris on deck for the National League. First and second, no outs. Here at the top of the second. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Bases loaded, nobody out. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris. And fouled off. Top of the zone for a called strike.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Here's a 1-2. Just missed.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That one misses. 3-2 now.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that is a big first out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And now it is JT Realmuto. There's a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Missed with a changeup, and the count is 1-1. And there's a ball.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
The pitch. And that's off the inside edge. 3-1.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Bregman tossed to second, and that's 2.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here comes Aaron Judge.
The center fielder.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. 0-1. Just missed. Ripped to short. Jump throw. High throw to first, and he can't reach it.
Batting fifth.
Just kind of sailed that throw and pulled it across his body towards the right field side of first base, and usually that means the fielder just didn't square up his shoulders to the target, and I think that throw had just as much to do with his footwork as anything else.
So now it's Corey Seager. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Thought that was a no-doubter. I think the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
From the Los Angeles Angels, the designated
Pretty
hitter,
impressive lineup. Mike Trout hitting this far down in the order.
Wow.
He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Up and in, and that is ball one.
As a veteran out there on the bump, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
And a pitch. And a good eye there.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Good hitters count the 2-0.
That's a ball. Outside.
And that's ball four.
Take your base. Ball four.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
And now it's Alex Bregman. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Runners at first and second with one gone. Bottom half of inning number 2. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Two on, one out. And he gets Bregman. Now 2 away. Here's Gleyber Torres. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. And a pitch. Good take by Torres.
1-1.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And a count 2-1. Judge, the lead runner at second. Trout on at first with 2 down. Next pitch is outside. Logan O'Hoppe to bat next. Two on, 2 outs. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 2 outs. And they're all loaded up.
Take your base.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Logan O'Hoppe. In the air, right field. Acuna there. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. They leave them loaded. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. We're tied 0-0. We're back to start the 3rd, and there's a new arm on the mound, Kevin Gausman.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Dansby Swanson stands in. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. The pitch. And a foul ball.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Over to Lowe, and Swanson is set down.
The designated hitter.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. He struck out swinging in his first at bat.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
And he deals. And that's just foul. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. Off the mark there. 2 and 2.
2 and 2.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Whips it to first. And they get Ohtani for the out.
The left fielder, number 22.
And now it's Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
No balls. 1 strike.
Next pitch is outside.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
And now the count 1 and 2 after the swing and the miss.
1 and 2 is the
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for, because you start wondering if he'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up.
2 down, nobody on. High fly ball out to left field. Alvarez in position. Hauls it in to end the inning. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Zach Gallen.
23, Zach Gallen.
So the batting order turns over. Here's Kyle Tucker.
The right fielder, Kyle.
The wind of the pitch. So now here's Kyle Tucker. Tucker, former 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft by the Astros. This guy's turned into a whale of a player. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Clip the bottom of the zone with a curve for strike 3.
Well, that'll make you smile out there on the mound, or maybe pump out your chest a little bit farther. That's about as good of a backdoor curveball as you'll ever see. Right on the black, and not surprisingly, just locked him up in the box.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. Fastball for a strike. Tucker hits for power. He's got 30 homer power, but the strikeout rate is under 20%. Still tied at 0, last of the third. Inside, just missed. That one down the line, and foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. Gets a piece and stays alive.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Next offering misses down and away. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
One down. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Yordan Alvarez. 0 for 1 so far. That misses, and that's ball 1. Gallen, a former All-Star, 28 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2016. Lowe leads off first with 1 away. And that one fouled off. Ground ball could be 2. On a second, they get 1, and that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. 3 innings complete, no score. Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the 4th, Nathan
Number
Eovaldi.
17, Nathan Eovaldi.
Here's Nico
Leading
Horner.
up for the
Rolled out
National
to
League,
second in his first
the
at bat.
second baseman.
He's kind of an
Nico
outlier, especially when guys are
Horner.
consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Check swing, no appeal.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
And right back to the mound. Gets it to first, and 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Now batting,
Off-speed
right
pitch, and it
fielder,
looked like he just continued his
Ronald
momentum
Acuna
towards
Jr.
home plate after releasing that. Perfect position to make a play and help himself out.
When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
That misses the zone. Now 2-2. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Goes down looking.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit.
Now
Thought it was a
batting,
great pitch to hit,
third
but
baseman.
sometimes you're looking for something
there.
else, and you can't pull the trigger.
Riley stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. 4th inning underway, no score.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for the National League. Still no score. Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the 4th. Tyler Glasnow. And he has some nasty breaking stuff. Here is Aaron Judge.
For the American League.
He's not going to get
The
cheated
center
up
fielder.
there.
No, he's not.
Aaron
He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Here comes a pitch. And ball 1 to Judge. Next offering is in for a strike. And misses inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Acuna on the run. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. Glasnow ready and deals.
Full count.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well, we see it a lot more these days than we ever did when I played, but a slider in the 90s still catches your attention. Even if you're sitting on the pitch, good luck recognizing that tight spin and adjusting to the late break.
And here's Corey Seager to hit. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And that one is lifted in the air. Yelich should have it. Brings it in. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Here's Mike Trout.
Trout.
That's outside. 1-0.
1-0.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Brings it in. And that's the inning. Through 4, still tied. Zip, zip. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th.
Now pitching for the American League, number 24, Tristan McKenzie.
And now here is Harper.
The National League,
walked his first time.
Baseman, Bryce
As he
Harper.
turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. On the ground. Whips it to first on the run. Nicely done for the out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Michael.
Here's the center fielder,
Harris.
Michael Harris. Struck out swinging his first time. Outside low, ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jose Leclerc up and loosening in the pen. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. That one finds the corner, and it's 1-1. There's a strike. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
JT Realmuto steps in. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two outs, base is empty. Late on that fastball.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 ball,
Clearly
2
he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. And the NL is down in order, and we are still scoreless. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Zach Wheeler.
Now pitching for the National League.
Here's
Number
Alex Bregman.
45.
He was a strikeout victim his first time. The wind and the pitch. Fouled off. He was late. And the right-hander deals. Fastball in for a strike. And it's 0-2. Action in the pen down there. Adbert Alzolay up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. Righty delivers. On the ground to short. Swanson. To first. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, the second baseman, Gleyber.
Here is Gleyber Torres. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Not close with that one, and that's ball 1. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Real Mutil up with it, fires to first. Throw not in time. It's an unlikely infield single.
Well, you don't see it very often, but every once in a while, a guy strikes out and still somehow ends up safe on first. And when it happens, you kind of scratch your head, but I guess sometimes a pitch is so nasty it makes everyone miss. Now they're going to have to get more than 3 outs in this inning.
1 gone, runner at first. Next to hit, Logan O'Hoppe. That misses.
That's a
ball
ball.
1.
1 ball, no strikes.
Torres at first, 1 gone. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And he grounds one to the right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
And the batter now, Kyle Tucker. And that one fouled off. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. Fought off foul.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
The 0-2. Wouldn't chase that time. That one the other way, and it stays fair. Torres rounds third, headed for the plate. On to third, safe as a run scores.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. 2 on, 1 out. Now the number 2 hitter, Nathaniel Lowe. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. Two on, 1 out. That one misses. And now 2-0.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Kicks and deals. High in the air, out to right. Acuna after it. He's got it. Runner tagging and heading for home. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score. It's 2-0.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez.
Number 44, Yordan Alvarez.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. 2 outs. And he takes a strike. The 1-1. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. 5 innings complete. The AL leads it 2-0. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Seth Lugo.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. The wind of the pitch. Ball 1 there. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Nick Sandlin. Romano warming up as well. Next pitch in for a strike. And the count 1-1. Right through there for a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
That one to first, and he can't come up with it.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Shohei.
Back to the top of the lineup. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. That misses the zone. 1-0.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And the 1-0. Up the middle. Dive, and he's got it. Flips it from the ground. That's one. On the low. It's a double play.
Now back.
Well, a very fast developing play right there. No margin for error. Nice double play on a fast runner up the line.
Now it's Christian Yelich. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And here it comes. This one in the air, center field. Judge is there. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's a lead for the American League. 2-0. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Kodai Senga.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate.
American League, the center fielder,
Senga, an all-star a season ago, 31 years old, and he was born in Japan. Oh, he doesn't get the call, and that's ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1-1.
And that's in for a strike.
I think it was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
And another ball. Wouldn't chase that time. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher
Now
wanted,
batting,
but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Seager in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
0-2.
Got it. And there's 2 away.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Trout now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
0-1.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Up the middle, on the run, throw to first. They get the out, and that'll do it. AL down quietly, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Pete Fairbanks.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Pinch hitter coming on, Wilmer Flores.
Number 41, Wilmer Flores.
The pitch. And
No,
takes
that
low
missed.
for
That's a
ball
ball.
1.
1-0.
Kicks and fires. Ripped, but it curls foul.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
That's off the mark. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
It's a good take.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The pitch. Stays alive.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Line drive. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Lane Thomas.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
And that one in the air center field. Sizes this one up. He's got it. And there's one away.
Now batting, third baseman, Austin Riley.
Now a
Pinch
move
hitting
being
for
made
the
for a
National
pinch
League.
hitter, Luis
Number
Arias.
3,
And this is a
Luis
big at bat in this ball game.
Arias.
And that one's a little bit low. Ball one. The tying run at the plate. And that's in there at the knees. Tying run at the plate. And a count 1-2.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Next offering is downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
With the tying run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
And a swing and a miss. That's the second out.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
That clips the zone. 0-1.
0-1.
Man on second, 2 down. And it's even up. And that one fouled off.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
And the righty deals. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Squeezes it, and that's the third out. 1 left for the National Leaguers. They're still down. It's 2-0. Staying in the game on defense, Wilmer Flores. He entered the game to pinch hit and now man second base. Also entering the game, Lane Thomas. He takes over in right.
Number 28, Lane.
Also into the ball game, Luis Arias. He's the new third baseman.
Luis Arias.
Also entering the game,
first base,
Luis Campusano. He takes over as the new first baseman. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, David Bednar.
Number 51.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now it's Alex Bregman. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads.
Alex Bregman.
The pitch. Just off the outside edge. Ball 1.
1-0.
Right through there for a strike. On the ground, out to short. In plenty of time to first, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
Up next for the American League, the second baseman, Gleyber.
Gleyber Torres up to the plate. Headed down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. 0-1. And that one is inside ball 1. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 2 away now.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for, a bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Up the middle. Throws to first in time. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing there for the American League as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Josh Hader.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And now the center fielder, Michael Harris. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Michael Harris.
The pitch. There's a strike. Part of what makes Hader's fastball so unique is that he gets carry on the fastball up in the zone, and yet he grips it like a sinker. So technically, his fastball is labeled as a sinker. Left-hand hitter waits. Swings and misses. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Well, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And Hader's been one of the best strikeout pitchers in all of baseball. And a pitch. And that's off the inside edge. 2-0. One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss.
2-2's the count.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And now 2 gone.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Swanson in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Next offered in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. The shortstop takes the ball.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. 1 more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Next pitch misses. It's 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And that one is lifted in the air. Tucker on the move. Makes the grab, and that'll do it. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Tanner Scott.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
So now a pinch hitter, Kerry Carpenter.
Number 30, Kerry Carpenter.
And a pitch. Bounce to the right side. Over to Camposano. 1 up, 1 down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
American League making a move for a pinch hitter. Adley Rutschman.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
And that's outside.
That's a ball.
The pitch. Pulls that one foul. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. There's a strike. Swanson. And a couple of quick outs.
The left fielder, number 44, Yordan.
American League making a move for a pinch hitter. Alex Kirilloff looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty.
Kirilloff.
And that's in the dirt.
No strikes.
The 1-0. Swing and a grounder foul, first base side.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
Two down, nobody on. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Aaron Judge up next for the American League. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Two outs. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
The center fielder, number 99.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Juan Soto.
And he handles left-handed pitchers very well, so not too worried about the same-handed matchup right here.
Slider clips the zone. Here's the 0-1. And there's a foul ball. Kirilloff, the runner at first with two gone. Not even close there. And the count is 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Third out. AL leaves one, but they're on top two. So remaining in the game defensively, Kerry Carpenter.
Now playing right field, number 30.
Also into the ball game, Adley Rutschman. He takes over as the new first baseman. Also entering the game, Juan Soto. He'll be patrolling center field. Torey Lovullo making a move for a new bat. Wilson Contreras.
Well, last chance for him here, hoping he can be a catalyst for some type of ninth-inning comeback.
And the pitch. That one's in there. 0-1. At the belt and fires. That pitch gets the inside corner. That is strike two. And delivers outside. Got him swinging. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other two outs.
Clase, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, Sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Good eye in that spot.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Pinch hitter coming on, Ezekiel Tovar. Trying to get something going for him with 2 away. Hit to second, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game, and the American League.
This was by no means an offensive outburst. Only 4 hits the entire game, but good teams find a way to win, and they did.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious American League.